This one here. There we go. How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome back to the episode. Oh, get you.
This is weird.
Oh, well.
I'm Audrey.
That's oddity. I promise I haven't had any caffeine yet. Well, no, I had caffeine this morning. I haven't had caffeine. But we are here doing what?
Tabletop Appreciation Weekend.
Yes.
Para los niños de Extra Life.
Yes.
Specifically for
well, it's for Children's Miracle Network.
Children's Miracle Network.
Which is Extra Life.
Specifically for the hospital.
Specifically for the hospital. Oh, Nicholas Hospital.
Son
Nicholas. Son?
Nicholas or son?
It's just Nicholas Hospital.
Nicholas Hospital.
Niklaus. Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yeah. Either way, we are raising money. We are also doing this wonderful... Oh, I got to point it out there. I keep doing backwards. We're also doing this wonderful giveaway here. Plus, we will be having a giveaway during this stream. I do need to pull up the email to figure out which of the 3 games you'll have a choice of choosing. But we are giving away a game from Grand Gamers Guild. One of them I do know is down here, Aldabas, which we probably aren't going to get to play today because I believe this game is going to take longer than we have scheduled for it. And we're already running an hour and a half late. Yeah, we're an hour and a half late. We should have started this at 2. It is now 3:30. Because the other game ran over 30 minutes.
And we took lunch.
And then we took way too long for lunch. It took about an hour. I would almost guarantee it probably says we've been streaming.
Hour?
We've been streaming for 45 minutes already. Yeah, this is why basically we need to have like ready to eat meals for these types of things. That way it's
But
like
what about going to the bathroom?
there's no bathroom. We'll install
The diapers.
we'll install diapers. Yeah, there we go. But yes, we are raising money for Children's Miracle Network. We've had some donations. Part of this giveaway, though, is until the end of August, which is how long this entries for the giveaway is going. For every additional $50 we raise, we will be adding another game. So we do have, I think, 2 games now that we have to add because we've had a couple of donations coming today. Others are going to run around the house and find more games. I will probably keep this list updated. I don't know where. I'll keep the list updated somewhere. Either way, more games, more donations, more help. Para los niños. Sick and injured kids at Children's Miracle Network need our help, which is why we do this all year long. All of our money from all the things. What are all the things?
Super chats.
Super chats.
Memberships. Ads. Amazon
affiliate links. There we go. God, they got them all. All of that money. All that money.
Donations,
obviously, go towards Extra Life. We do not run this channel to make money. We run this channel to raise money for Extra Life. And we're trying to get to $2,000. We're at 811. Oh, that way. 0.75. I don't know what the 0.75 is. I think somebody did that as a joke or it was a currency conversion. I'm not sure which. But either way, guys, this segment is brought to you by the letter A for Ahau. No, letter G for Grand Gamers Guild. There we go. So Grand Gamers Guild sent us this to play for you guys, but it is not one of the games that they are offering for the giveaway. Let me quickly pull up that email so we can get this understood, because I'll probably have to mention it at least twice more during the stream. But what game you have a chance of winning if you're here in the stream? Nope. Don't. That was my copyright dispute because somebody tried to claim the music for Stream Beats, which we use during our streams, as theirs. And it's happened before. Let's hear. Ooh, 17 messages. This was a long email chain. Okay. So the choices are Aldabas, Chiseled, and Mythalix. So, yeah. US only. They can't ship outside of the US. So, sorry. Unfortunately. Technically, we could ship outside the US, but I don't know if cost-wise it would be worth it to the winner, because you have to pay for shipping outside the US. So, yeah. That is that. Those are the things and the stuff and the stuff and the things. And yeah, so we're going to flip over the camera and eventually get this game started. I think what we are going to do, because we will be running a little bit short in time, we're going to shorten the game by 1 round. Don't think that's going to impact too much. We've done it before. Sometimes Euros, though, if you reduce it by 1 round, You basically, yeah, I did all this without a camera. That was actually halfway decent. So again, it's another one of those big games, although this one I might be able to zoom in a little bit. Can't go more. Oh, there we go. That's it. That was the zooming that you guys get. That is it. So here we are. This is Ahau. Ahau is a worker placement game with resource management, aka a Euro, where we are going to, you can tell when it's a Euro because it's got a point tracker on the outside of the board, which is always nice. So in this game, what we're going to be doing is trying to gain control. I guess it's got a little area control too. We're going to try to gain control of locations. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play 2 cards. All right, we all have 1 through 6. 6 is not used in a 2-player or 3-player game because there's no region 6. The first card you play is the region. So basically you want to look out there and be like, what resources do I want? Or what God tokens do I want? Or so forth. So you choose that card. The second card is your strength for the conflict. If 2 people go in the same region, there's a conflict, right? And with the conflict, it is the number on the card plus your military weapons over here. Currently, we're at 0. Okay.
Never mind. I saw this hand there staying still, and I was like, are we frozen again?
Are we frozen again? And that would be the second one. So, of course, we reveal, we put out our tokens, we do our conflict, so forth. If you win the conflict, you get to go up on the might track. Might track has a bunch of fancy smancy rewards that we're going to look up once we get to them because there's no way I'm remembering the iconography. We can guess. If you lose, you basically are pushed out. Oh, there we go. David hooking it up with putting the names of the games in the chat. Appreciate that, David.
Thank you, David.
If you lose the conflict, then you're going to get pushed out. I really hate games that do standees and meeples. I mentioned that in another game. Just give me meeples for everything. But you get pushed out to one of the adjacent. So if me and Audrey are both here in 3, she loses the conflict or I lose a conflict, doesn't matter. We get pushed out to one of the other 3 regions. Right? Next thing we're going to do is place our workers. So we have a bunch of little workers here. They've got little backpacks because they're carrying stuff, I guess, on their backs. And we're going to place our workers. We're going to place a worker in a city. These, unfortunately, we do have to sit standing up because there is where you can have them laying down. They count as 2. Technically, I think I would just put 2 workers, but maybe you're going to need more than that because you put a worker in every single city. I don't know. But yes, you put a worker in the city. Right? When you put the worker in the city, you have an option to summon the god. So each god has different powers, which we would have to read about when we get to them. So this is the sun god. This one, for each action strength, you may take back a card. Also, you may lay down one of your workers adjacent to a production site matching the color of a tile used. So what that means is, for every action strength used are the tiles. So you can either use tiles that are in your pyramid. Oh, you can't see my board. You can't see my board. You can't see my board. There's my board. All right. So you can either use a tile that is in your pyramid. Those are permanent. They stay. Or you can use a tile that you discard. It does need to match the god's face, of course. So if I only had 1, this would count as 1 strength. When I place this, because it was a wild, if I were to place that when I do place it for the first time, I do need to put a resource on it so we know what color it is. So this would mean that with his power, I can take back a card. So it means I get to take back 1 card, right? Because I only had 1 strength to do that with. And then I may lay down a worker adjacent to whatever that resource is, right? So, for example, these are your production sites. So say if my worker actually happened to have been, well, that's not going to work. Say I was on this one instead. Right? Because he is next to the white, and this is white for the production site for stone, I can lay him down. So now he just counts as 2 workers instead of 1 worker. That's what that means. So that's that particular god's power, but that shows you can activate the gods. So you can do it, like I said, 1 of 2 ways, either discarding the pyramid token you have or using the pyramid tokens if you already have them in your pyramid, right? That is optional. Next optional thing is to produce. So produce means that if my guy was here again, I can take one of the resources touching my city, right? And you take basically equal to the number of workers in it. All right. So this is your timer. So the way this works is I would say, okay, I want to take the cacao. So I would take the cacao, I would get a cacao resource, and then this goes a key. So that is your timer. Once it hits here, we're going to do the festival. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. We'll do the festival, right? Woohoo! Woohoo, a festival. All right. Or what you can choose to do is build. So when you build, you can do one of two things. You can either build your pyramid using your pyramid pieces. Or I forgot. You also get one. I'm sorry. You get one of the pyramid pieces when you control the area. I skipped that. Step 3. We would have taken one of these. So I actually would have had 2 during the rest of my demos. But so be it. You can build. So if you build your pyramid, each spot has a requirement for resources. So 1 resource, 2 different, 3 different, 4 different. You have to build normal pyramid fashion. You can't just like float a brick at the top. Yeah, it doesn't work. Or you can build a building by spending the resources at the top of the buildings. Those give you additional abilities down here at the bottom as well. When you place a pyramid piece in your pyramid, you will get to put a token on one of the little pyramids over there, matching the god, which is used for scoring during the festival. So it's kind of important to do both. In the family mode, they completely remove these buildings. So you don't even worry about those buildings. You just worry about your tiles. All right. And you can build as many as you want to. So basically, as long as, as many as you want to, based on the number of workers you have in it. So it's always based on the number of workers you have in somewhere. Right? David is choosing chocolate milk from cacaos.
Oh.
No, CA-COWS.
Oh.
Cacaos. There you go. You know David's going to throw the jokes. The last thing is you discard your cards, and then you redraw cards if you are less than 2, or in a 2-player, 3-player game if all you have is a 6, because you can't play the 6. All right. Trading is allowed. You can trade any 2 resources for 1 resource. You can trade in any of the same tiles for that particular resource. And then fame for adjacency. If you put 2 tiles that are the same next to each other, you get 1 fame. Although I don't know what the bottom block means. Or 2 resources. Yeah, I think the square is resources. No, resources are the square or the cubes.
The cubes.
Yeah,
tiles.
Where's trading? Select a region, movement, check a pyramid tile. Night mode. There's also a night mode, by the way. Oh, that's solo mode. We're not doing solo mode. Roll cards, building, pyramid. No. I love iconography and I hate iconography at the same time. Do not make a player aid with iconography that doesn't explain the iconography. Also, don't put all of the iconography in the rule book and not in a player aid. Solve conflicts, game. Where's trading? Place of working. Summoning gods. Produce, build. End of round, discard, redraw, celebration, scoring tiles, end of game. I don't see trading. There's no table of contents. I don't know. I mean, I get adjacency. Adjacency means that you have 2 beside each other. I know you can trade in the tiles to get 1. But then the thing is, this one shows pyramid tiles with faces. This shows pyramid. Oh, color. Very hard to figure that out. Okay.
How do you know it's color?
I know it's color now because I remember watching the how to play video that Slicker Drips did. So you can trade in 2 of the same color pyramid tile to get 1 resource. If you have 2 of the same color pyramid tile in your pyramid, you get 1 fame. If you have 2 of the same god tile, that's why I've got the picture of the god. Yes. So like if you had yellow, actually this would count as, this right here would be 2 fame. Because they're both the same color, so you get 1 fame.
And they're the same.
And they're both
God,
the same
image.
Image. Yep. Now I guess you can keep doing that. I guess as long as you keep doing it, you can keep getting that bonus. Question is, the adjacency, does that include the cards above it? I'm guessing that's in the building section. Building. Keep those things building. Build them up. Good one on. When building a wild building time. Here you go. After building tile, if any, see page 14 details for these rewards. Okay. And score adjacency bonuses. Gain 1 fame for each adjacent tile of the same color, and 1 fame for each adjacent tile of the same god that you built. I gain 2 film for an adjacent tile that matches both. So it's each. So each time you add 1, you gain the adjacency. So not to say this would be a good way to build, but like if you left a gap in the middle, right? Well, no, because then you would only be getting 3. It actually kind of doesn't matter.
You cannot move those.
No.
Once you place them,
that's it. Once you place them, that is it. All right, we'll go with that. So we're going to keep doing that. Then the festival happens. So the festival basically is a scoring round. We're only going to have 2 festivals because, again, we basically are cutting the game down by a round because we're heading on 4 o'clock and we should be starting the next stream. But basically, when you build your pyramid, you put your little marker out here, right? So if I added the sun god, then I can add myself to the sun god. I get 2 fame. And then during the festival, we will score based off of these flags, which you guys can't see. And I don't know what they mean. So I'm not going to try to explain them to you. We'll figure them out when we get to the first festival. There's 2 ways to do scoring. You can either do scoring based on individual players' contribution, or you take the greatest contribution overall. I guess we'll just play the default way, which is whatever the greatest between me and Audrey, that's what the scoring is going to be. I guess the reason they have the other mode in there is because the only downside with that is if you play that way, then everybody gets 5 points as long as you have a token up there. So there's really no disadvantage for you not to focus on whatever that reward category is. Everybody scores equally. So, yep, we do that. We get the fame. Whoever's got the most fame wins the game. One last thing. If you have a worker in all 4 cities, or this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities, then you get this building tile for free. It's a reward for having workers in every single temple in every city. Now, Abadi needs to figure out who goes first.
With our 20-sided extra life die.
Why?
Because we support changes Minako.
Because of what we're doing today, that's why.
Because of, extra life. And the niños. Here.
All right. Wait a minute, there is no first player. It's simultaneous. The whole game is simultaneous.
Tyler is rolling that die.
Well, I was hoping you'd get a 20. That's what it was. We were hoping for the nat 20. Because nat 20 means everybody does a $1 super chat, but we did not get that.
What was it?
It was a 16. Here. We use the extra life die instead. Go away, little token. We don't want you no more. All right. So we both got to pick a card. Left is where you're going. Right is your strength.
Wait a minute.
Left is where you're going. Right is your strength.
So
technically, you're supposed to do it on each side of the board. It doesn't matter. We just left card is where you're going. Right is where you're how much strength. It's basically how badly do you want that spot. Okay, I'll just get the tiles over here.
So where we're going?
Yeah, I guess I need to. I'm going to try to focus on what I'm doing. No, you do both. You do both cards at the same time. So you play them face down. Got your left card, and then your right card.
What is where we're going?
Left card's where you're going. Right card is your strength. This is actually, this card play is a little bit similar to the game Yucatán that we played. We didn't ever do a live stream with it because I didn't ask if I could, and I probably should have. But we played on Tabletop Simulator from Madagascar when they did Yucatán. They sent us a final copy, so we're eventually going to play that. All right, and then we flip over our cards. All right, and then we put our, where'd my dude go? Oh, there he is. Put your dude where you want to go.
Did we do the same? We did the same. We got to fight,
did we really?
fight.
Oh, fight. All right, so our military strength is a tie. I don't know what we do in the case of a tie. I never thought that would actually happen because neither one of us have got a thing. Oh, a tie is whoever is on the top here. The person that should be on the top there would be the first player. So that would be Avdi because she technically won the roll. So I guess the roll did come in as a purpose. So Avdi won. That means that she gets to go up 1 on the might track there. I lost, so I get 1 on my weapon track. I get kicked out of the city. I don't like any of these other ones. That's fine. We'll go here, I guess. All right. So now we are going to place our workers in one of our cities. And the question is, do you want to activate a god power? I can only activate one god power.
So how did we resolve this conflict?
The number. We were a tie.
Right.
Tie is broken by whoever was on top. I remembered the tutorial how to play video. All right, and then you got to look at your cities to see if you do want to activate any of these gods. But again, to activate them though, you need their token. So technically, you can only. Oh, I'm sorry. We take one of these tiles first. We're on step 3. My brain is fried, guys. All right, so we take one of these tiles. Take this one, I guess.
Pero we're on step 3 here.
We're at the top. We just resolved the conflict. Take a tile. So you take a pyramid tile. All right. Now we place our workers. So you're awesome. Anonymous $5 donation. Thank you. Para los niños. Good luck on the giveaway. All right. So I do have that guy now. So what is his ability? Choose a color used in your summoning, which technically would just be yellow. For each action strength, take 1 pyramid tile of that color or wild from the board, or draw a tile from the bag. So basically I can get, so it's a 1-to-1 basically. Choose a color. Yeah, it's not worth it. Okay.
Are we placing on?
Yes, I was trying to see if I wanted to activate a god. I don't want to activate it. So I was trying to see if I wanted to activate him. So now basically I'm going to look at resources that I might want. If I want to build these, it needs, I don't know what the black one was. White was stone. This is cacao. That is maize.
What's this?
That is water. Coal?
Coal.
Maybe coal? Or an arrowhead? I don't know. But yeah, I need black, and I've already got that. So actually, I might want to do that. So to get that, I need that. So I'm going to go there. Placed my worker. So you can place yours on any of these.
Blue, yellow. So I can.
Well, your other option, remember, produce is one option or build. So build allows you to put the pyramid pieces in. which you may not be able to do till future turn. Stop cheating. It's only 1, not 2. They have to stand up because this game specifically, if they're laying down, they count as 2 workers instead of 1
I
worker.
was just doing it so they could see my
See,
name.
that is normally how we do it, which does not work for this type
Just
of...
stop cheating.
Stop cheating. I'm just trying to cheat. Always. Siempre. Siempre cheater. All right. What do I have my cards way up there? Okay. So that is that. Okay. Optional. Summon a god. I am not summoning a god.
If summoning with at least 1 built-in tile. What?
You would have to, you would technically have to discard since it's the first round and we don't have any building tiles.
No.
All right.
Optional.
Next, optional. So you can either produce or you can build. I am personally going to produce. So that gets me one of those. Future round I can build. Black might be obsidian.
Obsidian.
We'll see. Oh, here we go.
I don't know.
It is obsidian. Wow, David. Muy bien. Corn, water, obsidian, cacao, limestone. Oh, white is limestone, not regular stone. Obsidian, I think, was used for crafting things. It must be very popular in South America. Why didn't you know your South American history? Actually, this isn't South American history. This is Central American history.
Maybe if I knew the word in Spanish.
Oh, good point. But again, this was Central America history, not South America history.
Yeah.
We need more South American games. We do have the Amazon, the new, we got our Life in the Amazon game that came in. Quality very bad compared to the Serengeti game. Remember the Serengeti one with taking picture? That one's quality was okay. This one, dramatic decrease.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna produce. So these are the only 2 things we have to produce.
No, produce is taking something.
But I mean, this is what I want to collect, right?
Yes.
So, pero entonces I think we're doing the same.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, put it up there. Wow, you're gonna end this round. We're gonna end this round quick. Okay, yeah, we kind of don't
So
want.
I have that. Then what?
We might actually go 3 rounds. Useful for arrowheads. It's super sharp. Okay, that's what I thought. That's why it looks. That's why he said obsidian, because I was like, it looks kind of like an arrowhead. They made the shape of an arrowhead. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we did that. We did that. Discard our cards. And then we don't draw new cards because we don't have that. Okay. So it is end of the round. So replenish the pyramid tiles. Move the buildings over. And add 1 new building. You're in charge of the buildings.
Oh my god.
All right. And round 2. Fight! All right. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, it's fine.
I can't go there.
Okay. I don't even know what the objectives are. We're going to find out during the first festival, and it's probably not going to be good. All right. 1,
Go.
2, go. So I go to 5, which is where I am.
Oh, you can repeat it?
Yeah. Well, I've got the card. So the military might doesn't come into factor. Okay. We are going to resolve the conflicts that didn't happen. Again, something that's disadvantaged sometimes in these types of games with 2 players. Less likely to have conflicts, which is what happened in Wonderland's War. This seems more fun than Wonderland's War. I hate to say that. People love Wonderland's War, and we just could not find what the love was. Take a pyramid tile. I think I'm going for the diversity bonus here. I don't think there's a diversity bonus.
Momento que soy lento.
Your weapon. Why are you throwing your weapon around?
These are not these. These are the resources.
Those are resources. See.
So
but remember,
why am
you
I
can trade in
collecting
2 of these for resources as well.
Oh, that is this. Okay. We got a pyramid.
You can always object to the objections. It's right in the name. That would be another, if I hadn't backed, now that would be something. If I hadn't backed the new expansion for Wonderland's War, technically that probably would be a game that I would be putting into this bundle. I disliked it that much that I would have no qualms calling it right now. But we did play it wrong. We did do that. And we've only played it once. We do have the new expansion coming. I don't know if that's technically going to make it better because it adds more corruption. So that may be in a future giveaway. It's cute. We love the art. I mean, that's what it is. The art's great. The production's great. Like it is a Druid City game, which is great. But the gameplay just wasn't like that bag pulling wasn't there. Like Audrey, I never heard Audrey through the entire game. All right, so place a worker. Technically, it doesn't matter where.
It says in an adjacent city. That means adjacent to
your person. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me double check with the build. I think for build action, you need to be in a city that matches what you're trying to build. Let me double check that. Because that could be crucial, because it says in the city that you're in, which makes me feel like for pyramid tiles. You may build pyramid or building tiles on your player board. You may build up to as many tiles as you have workers in the city this turn. Oh, okay. So the city, okay. So the only factor of the city is based on the number that you have in it. I technically want to build two things, so I'm gonna do that so I can build two things. Okay, so place my worker. What's his power?
So are we doing right?
Yeah, place your worker. No, can't do his power yet. Cannot do his power. I have the power. Like, I know this game takes a while, or at least maybe at a 5-player. The 5-player on heavy cardboard playthrough was like 3 hours. The solo playthrough was like over 2 hours. So definitely not going to go that far. Sometimes games don't play equally well at all player counts. But yeah, give Wonderland War at least one more time. That's what I've heard. But the thing is, the brothers Murph played it at 2 and they rave about it. And that's why I'm like, well, they played it at 2 and they loved it at 2. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll play it again. We'll see. Again, us not liking game is good for you. Another one is Ark Nova. I just think it runs too long, and I doubt the expansion is going to make it any shorter. If the expansion doesn't make it any shorter, I'm perfectly fine getting rid of Ark Nova. That's the one where we had to go. It's the building the zoo, but you had to get the 2 tracks to cross each other. The game was fine. It was just long. We didn't even come close to getting it done. That was after. Right. That was 2.5, 3 hours, I think. Yeah. Okay. I'm not activating my god power. Where did you put a worker? He can't go there.
¿Por qué?
That's in 3.
Oh, where did I go?
You were in 4. You're morado. You're always morado.
Sorry. There, right?
Yeah. Okay. So you want to activate the kitty cat? No, you can't. You don't have a kitty cat token. You can do him.
No.
You can do him.
Okay.
Well, double check and see what his ability is. The Sun God. Let's hear. Sun God, for each action strength you spend, take back a card. Also, you may lay down. Okay, so it turns your worker into a 2 worker, and you get to take a card out of your discard. This guy here, who's he? God of Trade. Choose a color used in your summoning, which would basically be white. Oh, no, it's your wild. So you'd have to pick a color, what that wild counts as. You may move 1 worker to an adjacent city. Each time you move a worker, you may trade 1 to 1. Okay, so it allows you to trade resources. Well, I don't think you want to activate the god right now either. So it doesn't really matter which one you go on. Are you building or are you getting resources?
I want resources. So I can go here because I have him. Right?
Oh, there is a turn order. Because we need to know when it's the end of a round. Because if we have to take turns to do things. So you were first. I guess we're gonna use the die to determine who the first player is. Okay, I need you back. I'm sorry. All right, so I was the first player. So all right, I get to take the first action. Technically, you should do your worker placement after I take my action. So I'm going to do build. I have 2 workers, so I can build 2 things. I'm going to build that building there, and it costs 1 resource less.
Can I build it? Or no?
No, because I'm going to build it. So it costs 1 resource less. That means I'm going to save my obsidian and get rid of those. And then I'm going to build this. So when I build that there, I get...
Build up to as many pyramids and ornaments as you have.
I get to put a token on any of the pyramids. So I have a blue pyramid. I have purple pyramid. I don't have Gato, so we'll put one Gato. I have no clue what the scoring is on that one, but yay. All right. And then my ongoing ability is I can get one fame or place on another pyramid. Or I get that now because I built that. Oish. Let's see, what is that? Number 17. There you go. During the celebration, gain 1 fame for each temple at which you do not have one of your player markers. Oh, okay. It's do not have a player marker. Okay. So basically, I get fame for not being at a place. The Arc and Arc Nova is too long. Almost like it was 40 days and 40 nights. Okay. That one, and then I'm going to build my second thing. My second thing I'm going to do is... I don't know what any of those things are up there, though. That's fine. I will do here. That's going to cost me 1 resource. By doing that, I go up once on the mic track. And then that puts me on top of you. Because again, for conflicts, whoever's on top wins the conflict. There. Es mi turno.
I don't know.
Okay, well, you're here.
I wanted that one.
Well, that one's not there no more. You saw what I went for.
I had that. Look, I had that.
I know. You saw what I went for in resources.
So why didn't I collect it? I didn't know when to collect it.
It is your build action. So you just gather more resources then. Or you can build and just build your pyramid. Just build your pyramid. That's good. Oh, I forgot. I got to put my guy on the... Oh, I forgot. I get 2 points for 1, 2 for that pyramid. And then I get 2 points...
I don't know what step I am doing now. I placed a worker in the adjacent
you're on step
city.
3. So one of those 2 optional things.
Deplete the production site adjacent to the city. You place a worker in. Gain resources equal to the number of your workers adjacent to it, or build as many pyramid and or building tiles as you have workers in the city you placed a worker in. So
you have 1 worker, so you can either get 1 resource or build 1 pyramid. Building 1 pyramid puts up there and you start getting points for that.
I want 1 resource, so do I grab it from here?
Yes, now remember, that's going to end the game.
No.
Remember,
why?
When we fill that up, that ends 1 phase. And we shortened it to only be 2 phases.
I don't want to end the game.
Yeah, I feel like you're right. I don't know if there's other. I think the other way you get resources is by trading in these. It's the only other way I could see that you get resources. Because the game basically, if we both take resources, it basically ends after 2 rounds.
So if I give these 2 of the same.
Ahau is a 3.44 weight on BGG, which is kind of heavy. Yeah, it's heavy. We've played a 4. I forget what it was. We've played a 4.
That's what? 3.4?
3.44.
So I can give this to... No.
That's a trade.
And when can I trade? When?
That's a good question. I guess at any time. Yeah, I guess you could trade it any time.
So if I give you that for 1 white,
Mm-hmm.
when can I collect this one?
Okay, now you want to take the build action, right?
Okay,
So you can do it right
take the
now.
build action.
It's gonna cost you. You get 2 fame for doing that because here you get 0 fame, but here you still get fame. All right, and then you grab that
Where is my fame?
up here, so you get 2 fame. All right, and then you cover up the first spot. And then you get whatever that ability is, which I need to look that up, and then you get to place one of your tokens on one of the pyramids.
Of whatever I believe I will be able to accomplish.
We have no clue what those objectives are because I didn't read them. I probably should have. Okay, so what? So what's funny is they've got numbers on the top of the buildings, right? There's no numbers in the book. Like mine's number 17. There's no, it doesn't say number 17. Now, what does yours look like? A little white building? It's a workshop.
See.
Okay, in the workshop, whenever you build tiles in your produce or build step of your action phase, you may build 1 additional tile. You may build 1 more tile than the number of workers you have in the city. Okay, so you get to build twice. You get to build twice. From now on, whenever you build, you get to build twice.
I'm gonna put that there.
Okay. That's your ability. You get to build twice now instead of
Twice. Build twice. Build twice means that I could do this, but
technically
I don't have.
technically you could build right now. Again, you could add to your pyramid by putting that in there. Remember, in order to use the god powers and not get rid of your tiles, they need to be in your pyramid. And you can put it wherever you want.
On the base.
Yep.
So this means. So there are 2 of these.
Sorry,
so
when we both went up there, we both should have grabbed a tile. Sorry, you should grab a tile first. When you went up earlier, you should have grabbed a tile. When you beat me in a conflict. No, it's yours. No, it's yours. It was for this. We missed that earlier. Yes. Then now you put that there, so that means you get to go up on here again. Here. Does that
1, 2,
trade
3,
any
4, 5,
resource?
6.
It's
No,
just-
5, 6. 6 resources. Make a big resource. I don't know.
Oh, here we go.
Maybe.
Take the depicted number of resources of your choice from the supply. This means any resource, take 1. So you could take 1 of any resource. Que color es? Que color es?
Where did my blanco go? Oh, I
Just use
trade-
it. Okay, so you want a new blanco? New blanco. Okay, you're doing stuff now.
I'm trying
Did you spend a resource to put that out?
to put what out? No.
This. Can't be blanco, you
It
just
is
got that. Okay.
negro.
And instead of doing that, what you do is you put it on here. Because you have to define that as a color for the bonus. Entiendo?
No.
You have to define that as a color because it's a wild. So when you do the adjacency bonus, right,
Oh, okay. I have to keep in mind.
that's a black tile now.
Okay.
So if you're going to put another black tile, then you get your adjacency bonus. All right. Okay, so all of that. All right, so discard 2 tiles. Discard your cards. All right, refill. Slide down, and then refill. All right, good to go. All right, I guess we kind of have to play our last cards, and unfortunately, I'm restricted to that because that's what I got.
Where to go and battle? Where to go and battle?
Mm-hmm. You can't go to 6. I know you have your 6 in your hand.
Oh, right. I forgot.
So basically, well, it doesn't matter because I know we have different cards now. All right, so I'm going to 4.
I'm going to 1.
Which is way up here. All right. Resolve conflicts, no conflicts. We both take a token. Which one do you want? The white or the brown? They're the same guy.
They're the same guy, but I could use
them for
the
trading
color
and for resources.
according to the color. Could be.
Yeah. So
I
cacao.
want cacao.
This is not brown at all. These are more pink, pinkish purple. I'm gonna take the wild because why not? Wow, I got a lot of wilds. All right. Okay. You are now first player. So place your worker.
Adjacent to where I am.
So these 3 cities.
So I need.
So if you're trying to get that freebie, you want to put it in a different city.
See?
All right. Summon the god. Can you? You can't summon him because you don't have his tile. Oh, hang on. Do you have him on your board? Who's on your board? Not him. Not the blue guy. Yes, you can't summon him. Okay. So you can either produce or build.
I can't build. So.
Well, you can again. You can always build your pyramid.
They have to be. I forgot the rules for this.
There's no rules. You just
said
spend one
something
resource.
had to be adjacent, and you will give the points.
If you want the points, yes. If you want the fame points, you want to put adjacency of the same god or adjacency of the same color. So you have the same color with your with your cheetah guy color.
The same color.
Well, yeah. Because unfortunately you can't, or you can do the same god. Either way, I mean, it really
But
doesn't
because
matter.
I am using that already, so
As
it's
black, yeah. Well, but you could save that black for another one later. You could put the black one here later, because that would be adjacent to that.
Pero aquí hay un negro.
Oh, for the resources. But you need 2 of each color.
I don't know. Build or produce, you said?
Yeah.
You can?
Build or produce. So produce for you would be corn or obsidian.
I get the. Oh, shit, I need cacao.
Well, you should have put them here or here.
I mean, I need both. I'm gonna get obsidian.
All right, put it up there.
Oh, this is obsidian.
Is raw cacao brown?
Put it where?
There.
But you said that would end the game.
Ends the phase, this particular phase. See,
Should I do that?
that's fine. We're playing the game. That's the option you wanted to go with. It's fine. What color is cacao? Raw cacao, before it's roasted. Is it green? Are they green?
I think they are green.
I just know that the unprocessed, unrefined, no rico. Whoosh, very,
Delicioso.
very bitter. Very, very bitter. All right. So after you did that, so then you discard cards, and then you technically draw your cards all back. You're on step 4. So you're drawing all your cards back because you have less than 2. All right. So me, I am going to place my guy. My guy. Talking about my guy. My guy. Deplete a production site matching the color of any tile used for summoning. Place it on the calendar track. Game versus equal to the strength. Oh, so I can get extra resources. Yeah, we're basically going into the festival.
I found un cacao.
So I'm going to go here. It asks if I want to activate the god. Yes, I do want to activate the god. So I have this and this. So I'm going to activate. Oh, hang on. So I get to deplete this resource. So I'm depleting this white one. But because I have the one on my board, plus I'm discarding this one, which is a wild, I get 2. Uno, dos. All right. And then for my action, I'm going to take the build action. Oh, technically I didn't need to do that because this only needed...
Oh, don't take mine.
This is one resource less. This is... I don't know what this is. Something with a bunch of workers, and it says +1 fame. 3 workers, 1 fame. There we go. Palace. During celebrations, gain 1 additional fame for each city where you have the most workers, including any tiles. Any ties. So it's wherever I have the most workers.
In China.
Yeah. So I'm going to build this one. And I get a one resource discount. So I think I'll keep... I don't know if I want to keep the cacao or keep... I'll get rid of this one. All right. And for this, I'm going to cover up on my board. Now, you can't see my board, but on Avdi's board, there's a picture of a card with a question mark. That is... I think it's these? Well, no, it can't be, because that's up here, too. Plus question mark. The first time you earn this reward, you may look through the deck of roll cards and select one, adding it to your hand without showing the other players. Any subsequent time you earn this reward, you may redraw your played card back to... Okay. So the first time you get that thing, you may redraw your played discarded roll card back into your hand. Okay. So here, I gain one of the rolls. Here, I get to take it out of my discard if it happens to be in my discard. So this allows me to use 1 additional god ability, I think. Or use a god ability and I get 1 additional strength. This one, I can spend a resource to knock down my worker. This one, I can build at less of a cost this round. I'll do this one. All right. Bump, bump, bump. Oops, I wasn't done my turn yet. Sorry. That was me activating the god power. That's all that was. Oh, no. And then I built. No, that's the end of my turn. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. So now we play our cards again. Oh, nope. Wait a minute. We got to do the festival first. Festival. All right. So we got to go around to each of the pyramids and figure out what their rewards are. Okay. So the first pyramid, which is me, is what, 3 boxes?
3 boxes.
1 fame for each different color of pyramid tile and a personal supply. Wilds do not count, so 1. Okay, 1. All right. This pyramid,
0.
that's the oddity one.
Okay. That's 5
1 fame for each temple scored this Yucatán. You're only on 1 pyramid, so 1. That one, every pyramid that you score, or no, it says a group. We're scoring 3 total, so you get 3. 2, 3. You actually get 3.
¿Por qué 3?
Because we're scoring 3 different pyramids.
Oh.
And then the last guy, 1 fame for each pyramid tile built into a pyramid with a different symbol, which I forgot. We got to look at both boards. Sorry. Oh, actually, no, I would have gotten 2 points because you have 2 different colors. It's whoever has the most out of everybody at the table is what you go off of. So we look here, different symbols. You have 1 symbol. I have 1 symbol. So it's only 1. Right.
So this does not count for now. This is what?
We already gave those points.
Okay.
When you put it there, I already gave you the 2 for that one. Yep. All right. That is it. All right. So we advance the marker. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
So we are going to do the last round?
If you want to go all 3, we can go all 3. You want to do all 3 rounds? We can do all 3.
Why wouldn't we do it? Because it takes long?
Huh? Yeah, I mean, that didn't take us too long, actually. But...
No. I don't think I was very productive, though.
Yeah, the resources seem very weird right now, because I guess we're still kind of learning it. Slide, add us a new one. But I do have my new god power. I'm happy about my new god power.
Never get what I already have.
Rounds are going fast. Yeah, that's why I don't know why it was a 3-hour game. I guess the more players, probably.
Is this a 3-hour game according to the box?
90 to 120 minutes. But again, I saw the heavy cardboard and it was over 3 hours. But then again, he did do a full teach. Heavy cardboard, heavy cardboard does a full teach. So it probably took him an hour to teach this game. I think the Slicker Drips teach that I watched, because it was the newer one, I think he did it in like 20-something minutes. All right, so we got to play our cards again. Okay. So what do I need?
Can we stay on the same?
If you have the card, yeah. But now you've given it away, and I know that I don't have to necessarily play a high-value conflict card.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Maybe that's why I got the copyright strike. It was for my singing the song that I know.
Okay, I go there. So I go here and I bought this.
All right, flippy. I'm going to 3. Tres.
I'm going to 2.
And Audrey's going to 2. Oh, which technically you're right, because you could still take that one if you want. Although then it still doesn't count because you're here. Oh no, there's one more. There's 4 for that area. So you actually have to get one there to be able to take that one. The freebie tiles.
Pero I want cacao.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I go first. So there's no conflict. All right, we both take a god. Which god do you want?
I want.
And remember, also look up there, because that's how you get onto those, is by building the one you're missing. I wanted this one. That's why I went there. All right. I get to place a worker first. So if I want that, where do I need? I got this one, got that one. So I need one here. And then I'm going to do the build action, and I actually can do 2. No, you get to do 2 build actions. That's your power. Yes. Oh, I didn't know I was gonna. I forgot that I wanted to do the build action. Oh, but I didn't have enough resources. That's why I didn't play that card. I got that new card that lets me do the build actions. 2 build actions. Oh, but it cost me less resources to do it. Oh, I should have played this one. Can I play this one instead? I think that's what that means. Benefit from a 1 resource discount for each of the first 2 pyramids or things you build. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted to do this. I didn't know what that card did properly. All right. So, I get a 1 resource discount for each of the first 2 things I built. So I'm building this here, and they're the same. So that means I get 1 thing, and then I'm going to build. And I've already got a token on that pyramid, right? Yeah.
You have one here,
yeah.
one here.
Okay. Then I'm going to build this guy here. And then it's going to be white, but I get a 1 discount, so it's free. But I took the white so I can classify it. That is a matchy. So I get a 1 fame. And then I get to put on this one. Yeah. That's 2 fame. 1, 2. Uh-oh, I'm running away with it. So I did that. Discard my cards. Stutar.
So place a worker
Place a
in an
worker.
adjacent city.
Mm-hmm.
If I have to here.
Then you get double the resources or double the build actions.
Summon of a god. Summon of a god.
Oh yeah, if you want to activate the ability. Oh, I forgot to even look at that. Which is I didn't have a cat anyway, so I couldn't.
So where I just put the god,
yes,
where
do you
I
have
just
the
put
cat?
it?
Yeah, you do have a cat, so you could discard the cat, which is the underworld. Remove one of your workers adjacent to any production site matching the color of any tile used for summoning, and gain 1 fame for each action strength. You may advance 1 space. Okay, so what this allows you to do, if you discarded this, then you would be able to discard a worker next to any obsidian, which would be this guy, or either those 2 guys or that guy, but technically any of your workers, because they're next to it. And if you do that, you'll gain 1 fame and 1 might, which technically means you won't be losing a guy because it'll turn into a 2 anyways. That's I would activate. But you would lose your tile.
Down.
See. You'll lose this tile. If you decide to do it, you lose that tile. You get rid of this guy or any other guy. I mean, you can get rid of that guy. I would say get rid of one of these 2 guys. So say you get rid of this guy, right? You'll get 1 fame. So you'd go up to 6. And this would go up, which then means you can lay down this guy. Or, I mean, even so, you can get rid of this guy and lay down this guy, and you're still at 2. You're really not losing anything if you do that. You're actually, the only thing you're losing is that tile.
Okay, but should I also want to get these things. I feel they do good.
See, which is fine. You can still do your build action. And you automatically get a 2 build action. That would actually make it a 3 build action.
So I'm gonna start by getting cacao. No, but putting one that is already
Oh, you need
to...
cacao now.
Yeah, or
But
I
yeah,
can
do you
trade
still want to, or you could trade both of those.
I'm gonna trade them.
Question,
So
we're not at that step. Do you want to activate the god?
No.
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 Okay. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if that's the best play for you.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to activate. Okay,
Okay.
now produce.
Well,
Trade.
are you going to produce or trade? If you trade, then you can just build. If you produce, you can't build. You can't do both.
So I trade.
Trade, okay.
Flourish.
Trade 2 browns for cacao. All right.
And can I build?
Now you can do your actual actions build. You can build twice because you have that ability, which means you'd be able to put your jaguar in your pyramid, and you could build the thingy.
So I can build. What does this mean?
Oh, you want to know what those abilities? Yeah, because there's 2 of them. So if we build this one, you're going to get 2 fame. So that's technically
Okay.
better unless you like the abilities.
And this is
Hang on, let me see what the abilities are.
2.
First one is a wall. Hold on, let me look at the wall. Produce market. Whenever you produce resources in the produce or build step of your action phase, you may count any adjacent workers in one other player color as well as your own when determining how much you get. Oh no, that's not that one.
It's
Yeah, I know they use the same image twice. Don't do that. Please. See? I think there's a slight.
maybe there is another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you build tiles in the producer build step of your action phase, you may treat up to 2 resources spent from your reserve as if they were resources of any type. Oh, so it's wild. It allows you to have wild resources. The other one is that tower. In a 5-player game, she also has. When taking a pyramid tile at the end of the movement phase, you may take both tiles from a region occupied by your ruler. If you have also built the gateway, you may instead take one tile from your region and one from an adjacent. Oh, you get to take both tiles. You can take both tiles. That's actually pretty good. Both of those are really good.
So I'm gonna build this.
All right. So you get 2 fame for building it. Yeah, that's technically the better one. It's a good one, and you get 2 fame, right? And then you cover up your question mark, and then you get to take one of these 2 cards. They have abilities at the bottom. This one here, you can spend a resource to
Lay down one.
lay down a worker. This one here, you get to take a god action plus 1 to your god action. Now, let me read that exactly. I think this allows you to take any god action, is what that is. And you get +1 strength to that god action. You may summon any god this round, not just the city you're in, and you gain 1 strength. So it basically gives you, so this gives you, this you can summon any god, and you get +1 strength to that summon. This here, you get to make your people lay down, plus it's 6 in combat. This is 2.
This. And I just put it
in your discard pile. Yeah. All right. So you did that.
So when do I lay down?
When you pay resource, when you play that card, you can pay a resource when you play that card.
So
to
it's
lay
not
down
discard then.
I think it said put it in your discard pile. Yeah. There you go. First time you build deck roll card, select one. Okay, it does say adding it to your hand. Lo siento. Todo es correcto. Mi es incorrecto. Okay. Did that. Discard your cards. Oh no, did you want to build your second? Because you get to build twice.
Oh, sí.
Did you want to build your jaguar?
Oh.
Again, he's gonna give you victory. He's gonna give you
it's
victory
black.
points.
So it can be.
See. And you get that. So you put him there. 1 resource. Any resource.
On them or
Yeah,
to you?
No, to me. To the bank. All right. And then put your purple marker on the jaguar. All right. So you get 1 for adjacency and 1 flat. So you get 2. 1, 2. Look at that. You're catching up already.
Oh, this is
Whoosh.
painful.
All right. That is the end of the round then. All right. So pass the round marker to the object. Refill the gods. Where's the other god? Oh, he's down here. I'm going to be refilling more now since you got that special ability. All right. Play cards.
Play card. These are discard.
All right. What was I looking at? We'll go with that. That is what we will go with. Ja.
When does this move?
When you lose a battle.
Oh.
All right, ready? Trip. I got 1 and 4. Well, we are not battling this time. I go here. Whoops. Lo siento. I killed all of your workers.
Workers. Well, you lay them down.
I laid them down. No, lay them down. No laying down on the job.
And no
All right,
battle.
so no battle. All right, you go first. Oh, hang on. We both got to take our tokens. Oh, I messed up my. Well, that's good. Okay, no, he'll count. He's good. He's better. He's better than the wild. No, you take both.
Oh, because me ability.
Because your ability. Yep. So you get both. All right, now it's your turn.
So I.
There you go.
Place me work on.
And for anybody just tuning in, of course, we will be doing the giveaway of one of the 3 games at the end of this stream. I said we'll probably play for another 30 minutes, whether we make it to the last round or not. And then we'll do the giveaway drawing.
I place him there.
See, do you want to activate the god?
The god is choose a color used in your summoning. For each action strength.
You don't have that. Oh wait, where are you? You put him where? Oh, see. Oh yeah, you have him in your pyramid.
And here. So
you technically have 2 that you could strengthen him to.
So espera. Choose a color used in your summoning.
That would be yellow or black.
For each action strength, you may move 1 worker to an adjacent city. Each time you move a worker, you may trade 1 for 1 with 4 resources in a chosen color.
So basically, you can move a worker and then trade. Right. Oh, I'm not grabbing yours. I have my own. It's a guy with the tongue, right? Yeah. Choose a color used. So black or yellow. And move 1 worker to an adjacent city. Each time you move a worker, you may trade 1 to 1 with or for a resource of your chosen color. Okay.
Why?
I'm confused what you're trading with. Oh, you're just trading.
Why?
I don't get why you have to move them to an adjacent city. I guess it's just thematic.
Let's not activate it.
Yeah, I guess it's thematic. You're moving them to another city. Yeah.
So produce or build. I have to produce.
I think the god powers aren't used in the family mode either, because this is too complex for like a kid to figure out. Like, what am I doing with all the god powers?
Why did you say yellow or black? Where does it come from?
Black, yellow.
Oh, because that's that.
That's him. Mm-hmm. And then that'd be the resources that you'd be able to get by trading your 1 blue, because that's all you've got for resources.
No, I don't want that. I want to get.
Okay, so you're not doing the god power. Okay, so you're
No, what's the white?
Limestone.
Limestone.
Okay, so you're going to produce.
Pero then I fill up the thing.
That's fine. I said 30 minutes anyways, so. I think it's the only way to get resources. I mean, besides trading in the god tiles. But same time, as if you're trading in the god tiles, then you don't have them to build this. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a...
See, and then you give me 1? Or what?
What did you do? Yes.
Produce.
Because you only have 1 worker, right? Yeah. All right, discard, and then discard. If you have less than 2, draw your hand again.
Discard.
Your cards. It's 2 cards.
I don't have less than 2, including my last 6. I have 3.
Yes. Yeah, then just discard.
Todo?
No, you're the ones you played.
Oh.
Oh. Sí. Yes. Oh. Oh, that's when you built. No, when did you build that? Last round. You forgot to refill it.
Oopsie.
Oh, shh. Yeah. I imagine that's good.
It has to be.
It has to be. Which one don't I have a person on yet? The purple guy. Do I have a purple guy? Oh, yeah, him. Purple guy. But he's not what I want. I want to put this guy out. That's why I got him. You guys get out of my way. Stop distracting me. Okay. So, do I want to activate that god power? Complete a production site matching the color of any tile used for summoning. Gain resources equal to the action strength. Oh. That'll give me some resources. What's this guy do? Choose a color used in your summoning. For each action strength, take 1 pyramid tile of that color from the board. Ooh, I like him. going to go there. Oh, nope. Nope. Never mind. Because I wasn't working on yellows. I was working on whites. Never mind. No. I was thinking this, but I can't use him because that's not that guy. I do like this one, though. We'll go there. I'll visit with you. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, amigo. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, graciasito.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Deplete a production site matching the color. So my color is white, and I have 2 of them. So I will deplete this one. And then I get 2 resources because I have 2 in my pyramid. Right? Awesome! Ryan McLean. Hey, Ryan. Thank you. Thank you for the $5 donation. 2 extra life. Good luck on the giveaway, buddy. I think it's Ryan that did win the other 2. Isn't it Ryan that won those 2?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, so Ryan's entering for Spider-Geddon. That's what it is. I don't know if Ryan's in the chat, but Ryan, if you're in the chat, we will always paint your copy. If you don't win it, you send it to us.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe it'll go on sale for Black Friday. We'll buy an extra copy and paint it. That was my god ability. That wasn't even my actual turn. So now I'm going to build, and I'm going to build this, which is going to cost me 1 resource. I'm going to put that there. Now it is matchy, so I get 1, and it's matchy, so I get 2.
Oh, shh.
It's double matchy. That is it. And discard. And then I have, I still have 3 cards. Okay. So pass this. Pass. Get rid of 1, slide them down. We'll get rid of the last one. They slide to the right, just like everything else. They just slide that one off. Yeah, so you get rid of that one and then slide the other 2. Yeah. You're awesome, Ryan McLean with another $5. Oh, he really wants the giveaway bundle. Thank you, Ryan. There we go. Is that everything? That's total. Okay. Where am I going? I do have some resources. That's right. I need to get this guy out because I don't have that pyramid yet. All right. Or I can stick with my strategy that I've been going with, which is not going to work because the god I need is not there. I don't like where he is. I don't like it, Sabayam. Dun, 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 dun. This is the choose the card phase, mi amor. Lo siento. My turn was done. That's why we did the refill.
Is not
because the baby drank it all, you said.
Yeah,
the baby's going tickly in the belly.
He's taking caffeine.
Now, see, the rules weren't specific, but I want to think adjacent means even above it. But let me double check adjacency.
It better does because I don't have something planned.
Oh, that's what you were planning? Okay.
I mean, I cannot do anything yet until I have this full.
In 1 fame for each adjacent tile. Doesn't say left or right, it just says adjacent. So adjacent means touching in my books. Oh, so that would be good because you put it there and you gain for both. Because that's a pyramid. As you go up, you gain more bonuses. It's our Skulls of Sudlik all over again. All right, so then hang on, I gotta figure out where I'm going then. Why aren't there any more white ones? There is, but I can't go there right now. And then that's going to ruin my whole white strategy down here. I don't like any of these. I guess I could use it for resources. Nah, okay. So it really doesn't matter where I go. Okay, we'll do that. And that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to 5.
I go to 3.
Oh, are you running away from me, are you? All right, so no conflict. Now we got to take a tile. So this is my debate, is like, do I do it and get points just for that, but I don't get the color bonus as well? Ricky. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for now, I think. Oh, you get both tiles. Wow, you got a lot of that guy. Oh, those are same color. Those are same guys, actually. So it's like dink, 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 dink. Okay, I go first, so I'm going to place mi worker.
So build is also this, right?
Yes. Build is either or both, because again, it's based on the number of workers you have in the city that you enter. Do I want to activate any? What did the sun god do again? For each action strength, you may take back a card. Also, you may lay down a worker. Oh, so it makes a worker a 2. Might have to discard this. It allows me to take back a card. Do I want to take back a card right now? Technically, yes. All right. So I'm going to go there. And I'm going to discard this. I don't know if this is supposed to go back in the bag because this is one of the starter tiles. So I'm not going to. Oops, I got another string on my bag. Yeah, so I went there. I'm activating the sun god power. So that means I get to, what did I say I get to do? I wanted to do it. Take back 1 card. Okay. Take back 1 card. And then lay down a worker.
Where are these ones that am I discarding? Am I giving them to you? The ones that get off this. Where does this go?
Where'd you? Oh, they're just discarded.
Where are the other ones?
That's the first one we've discarded. We've bought something almost every time. The first round or 2. I don't know how I want to lay down. Yeah, I guess I could lay down the guy I just put out. Do I want double resources? Sure, I'll do double resources. Why not? So I'm going to produce maize or obsidian. Maize or obsidian. Obsidian. I will do maize.
Fiesta?
At the end of your turn, yes. Un festival!
So, is this adjacent to me?
Where are you at? Yes. There. Those 4.
So, if I place a worker here, can I place 2 tiles here?
Okay. Where? There?
Because I have 2 there? Or what does that mean?
You can do 3. Technically, if you had the resources, you don't have the resources.
Oh, these resources have to
that's
match
what I'm saying.
that?
No, but I'm saying that might be, you only need 1, 2. You wouldn't be able to do a 3rd. Well, you could if you got rid of one of your tiles, traded it in with your tiles.
I wanted to do this here. And
yeah, which is fine.
This here.
Then
but not now.
Yeah, then I would. You automatically get 2, so I wouldn't put them there. I would just try to fill up around the thing, I guess.
Is this?
Well, again, now it's whether or not you want. The other purpose is do you want to activate one of the gods? So you can activate him.
I just don't understand well that.
So the first guy, choose a color used in your summoning action, which for you would be black. Move a worker. Oh, that's the move a worker in trade. The other one is the kitty cat. Remove one of your workers. Oh, that's the removed one. Oh no.
It's the same.
Yeah, no, I'm saying where you can place your workers based on what you have down
Oh.
there. Oh yeah, you're right. He's the same. Same.
I'm gonna build.
Well,
But I have to place
what I'm saying is you do this. Amor, you should take these actions once you've got things in your pyramid because they're basically free. You're not discarding it anymore, right? So you put him here, right?
Mhm.
And then you activate the power with the black, right? And then it says move him to another city. All right, so you move him to that city. And then it says that oh, no, that's the trade one. Never mind. No, him. All right, so put him here, right? You activate the ability, remove one of your workers adjacent to a production site matching the god, right? So he's black. That's black. So you can remove him, right? Then it says gain 1 fame, gain 1 might. This allows you to lay down one of your other workers, any of your other workers.
To lay down?
Yeah. It basically, if you do a produce or a build action, yeah. That's it. That's what he does.
Now, yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
that was activating the god. Yep. Now you can do your 2 builds.
So, is
Okay.
this one?
That's 1. No bonus there. And then that's 2. So then you get a bonus there. See. All right. So that is the end of that round. All right. So we need to go to the pyramids for the festival. 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 Yeah, the rounds get shorter because you move that token down. So the rounds actually get shorter. Where are our festivals? Donde? Oh, that's the key. All right. So the first one is the number of different color or different type. 1 fame for each different color with a U of pyramid in the personal. So I have 2 colors, you have 2 colors. All right, so we both get 2 there. 2. Doesn't matter where you are on the track. You still get the same amount of points. That's where if you play with the personal objectives comes in, because then it would be based on what each of us actually have. How many pyramids are scoring? 4 pyramids are scoring. You're on that. I'm not. That was stupid of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That one was, I forget what that one was. 1 fame for each pyramid tile built into the pyramid with a different symbol. So I have 2 symbols. You have 3 symbols. Oh, gracias. 1, 2, 3. And then that new one is the XX is a new one. 1 fame for every 2 steps on the might track. So you were at 4. So that is 1 fame for every 2. So I get 2 more. 1, 2. So I don't know if I like that or not. I mean, I get it. It's that way you can focus on what you want to focus on, but then you're getting rewarded for not doing anything. Like, I don't have to focus on the mic track. If you do, I still get points, right? Mm-hmm. But that should tell you then to also put yourself on the pyramid. I think that's why they added the personal objective scores, because I think a lot of like your not to say your Euro gamers, but a lot of your gamers that like, okay, I'm trying to figure out my puzzle to get my most points. Why, when I do my puzzle, does somebody else reward off of my puzzle? Because like each person usually is doing their own objectives, right? All right. All right. I don't know why there's a 4 dot. That seems kind of confusing because there's no 4 dot on the board. All right, so the key, uno más, the key. This goes on. We're in round 3, so it's less. Each round is
so
less.
this is just...
See how it says 3, 3. So when you go 3, you put that one on there. Then we need to refill. You need to swap out the buildings. So 1, 2,
Oops.
3. Okay. All right. When you have 2 symbols, you can make a big noise. 2 symbols. 2 symbols. All right. Oh, sorry. I've forgotten this the last 2 turns. So the first festival, I didn't have anything on 2 pyramids. So I should have gotten 2 points there. This one I only didn't have it on 1 pyramid, so I get 1 point. So this gets less good as the game goes on. This one here, I get 1 point for each city where I have the most. It can't be all, because then that would require you to put people where my people are. That would be really unfair. Where's that one? Oh, no. During the celebrations, gain 1 additional fame for each city where you have the most. Oh, wow, it is each city. So I had this. I didn't have this during the first festival. I think I got it after that. So last festival, I have 1, 2, 3, and I get ties as well. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a whole nother game you have to play based on my 1 card. Based on my 1 building, you're forced to put workers where I have workers. Wow. Okay.
¿Es mi turno?
Yeah, you start this round. Mm-hmm. Oh, we gotta play our cards. Play our cards first.
Can I get it back?
Do you have 2?
1.
Yeah, and then you draw back all your cards. Mm-hmm. I remember I went and got a card. That's why I still had 2.
So where to go?
Like, I'm wondering, how would you get all the way to the top of this track? You might not be able to in a 2-player game. Because in a 3-player game, you get to go to that last section. Basically, that's what you would want to do. If somebody during that round grabs resources, you should pretty much grab resources on that round too. I forgot about that. I didn't think about that. Anytime the first player triggers that, you should get resources too, because it's a freebie. Because it can't go further than what it is. Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So I am going to 1.
I'm going to 4.
All right. And then we take our thingies.
I take both.
You take both. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. And then Audrey goes first. So place your worker.
Place my worker.
Now remember, if you want to stop me from getting points, you kind of got to put them where. Well, I still get ties, unfortunately.
You still get what? Ties?
Yeah, I think it said I still win ties.
I would need 2.
You would need to lay him down. Yeah. Which the only way you can do that is with the sun god.
And here you are winning 2.
No, purple's winning there. Oh yeah, you're right. Did I count that one? I said 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should have been 5. I thought that was yours laying
Or
down.
did he lay down on purpose? Or
No, he's
lazy.
Down. Yeah, he's lazy. And technically, either way, it'd still be a tie. Yeah, that seems overpowered. It really does. Like, you're basically playing area control at that point and having to make sure that I don't have anything in the majority. Yeah, where you have the most workers, including any ties. I think the ties part, I think that shouldn't be there. I think it should be you should have the most. Because the problem with ties, I mean, that's just way too much.
Yeah. Well, I placed my worker, and then conflicts. There were no conflicts.
No conflicts.
Take up.
Well, no, you were already placing. Yeah, so either produce or build.
produce or build.
You can't build because you have no resources. So you would have to discard for resources or produce.
But oh, look, they are all good because I already have some.
I think I'm doing that right, but you're right. Right now, if we each produce once, that's the end of the game.
See.
I think it says you place the thing. Maybe I did. Maybe we were one round short last time, but I want to think it was the same as like when we play Merchant's Cove. You place it one step further, so that way it shortens the game at the end.
Way more to do in each round there. I mean,
yeah, but your time is like 2 or 3. Remember, your time changes.
But I don't know. I think each round takes.
Where's the party? There's
longer.
the party. All right. Advance the marker by moving it down the track. Remove all production site tiles from the calendar track. Shuffle them. Place one at random on each of the empty spaces. No, it does go back in the same spot. It says in 2 or 3 player game, place a remaining tile in the first space. Okay. So the move down, I thought was move down. So technically, yes, we go right there. So we lost a round last turn. So here, we lost a round last turn. Here, you get a resource, I get a resource. Because we both would have done a resource, probably, as a turn.
As many means.
Yeah. Oreja. Get in your bed. Get in your cama. It's cama. Okay, you don't want your cama?
Okay, so wait, what I was gonna do? I place my worker, then I have to
Yes,
build.
of course she wants. She just doesn't want to go through that way. She wants to go under the table so she can hit the microphone every time. And maybe the camera.
So just produce. See? Still produce.
Yeah. It's any 2 different resources. So it has to be different to place there.
So I can do this.
Where did you put your worker? You probably should put your worker there so you can get twice as much resources. If you're not going to activate the god. Remember, the only reason...
But this is 2. It was same.
Oh, but you want this.
I mean, I was gonna get this, but I already have that. So
yeah, but if you put him here, then you can get 2 obsidian. The number of workers is how much resources you get. That's the point of putting out more workers or laying them down.
It has to be the one next to it?
Yes, adjacent. Again, unless you activate the god power.
No.
The sun god power, which you don't have. The sun god power was the one where you get to lay somebody down. It's too hot. He has to lay down. Yeah. So put that up there, and then you get 2 instead of 1. That's the point of getting the workers on all the cities in multiples, because you get more resources. All right. And then discard. All right.
Wait, don't I build?
No. You either produce or build. Produce or build. All right. I know I'm going to build, but do I want to take
So next time I will.
God action? What's my blue god do? Complete a production site matching the color. Oh yeah. I like it. That's right. I like this one. That's why I keep going here. So I go there, deplete a resource matching that. I did 2. So I deplete this. So I get 2 right here. Gain resources equal to the action. Yeah, so 2. Right? And then I'm going to take my build action, and I have 2 guys there, so I can build twice. So I'm going to build a key.
Can you do that? As long as it is on the next level?
See, it's going to take 2 resources. So I'm going to make it white. I'm going to do it has to be 2 different. So my corn and my white. And then I'm going to build, and that gives me 1 matching here, 2 matching here. So 3, 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to build this one a key. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I get 1 resource reduction on my builds. So I get me my ease back. So I'm going to do that. Same thing for the first 2 builds, -1 reduction. So I'll put that, so it only costs me 1 instead of 2. Put this here, matchy, 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 matchy. Different color, but I still get 1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh my god!
And then
I thought it was gonna win by doing things like those.
And then I go up on this track 1. And then I can get a resource of my choice. Get some cacao, because that looks like a good thing to get. Then I discard. I'm getting that one.
You are, yes, I
Probably.
am. I want
2 of those. First round was very fast. Last round seems much slower. Yeah, because now you have more things that can combo. I think that's very common for like these types of games. Like first round is like, okay, we can't do anything. You're just doing one thing. But now it's like combo-tastic. I do need to get on that last. Last thing. What color is that? That's the purple guy with the mohawk.
purple guy, yes.
Yeah, I've got 1 of him. But he messes up my color coordination. All right. Why did I cover this one up? Oh, I covered that up because that allowed me to take. I covered this up, so that allows me to put this back in my hand. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Because I don't discard until the end of my turn. Oh, hang on. I don't want to put that there.
This is making me want this.
So actually I get 1 more point. I didn't cover that up. Entiendo? ¿Estás bien? I didn't put it here, I put it here instead. So that's
matching the
match,
symbol.
match, match, match. So it's 4 instead of 3. It was 3 over here. Because I couldn't get this card back because it wasn't discarded yet. I just now discarded it after that. So okay. Bien, bien.
Bien.
All right, so move this here. Oh no, I can't build that. That's going away.
So you need to do it now.
I can't. I can only build twice. I already built twice. Oh well, that's fine. So yeah, let me get rid of the cacao then. I will get. Yes, yeah, I'll get that instead. All right. I don't even know what that ability does. It might not even be that good.
How's a crown? It might be something good.
How's one crown?
This one is easy.
All right.
Those symbols.
All right. Player cards. Play our cards. Play our cards.
Why did I put all of them in there?
All right. What do I need? What did you play last round?
4 and 3 because I went here.
All right. Well, keep those this way then.
See, that's
This
the
card should be
problem.
face up. That's the problem. I did the same thing. I put my cards like up here at one point instead of back here with me. It's kind of stupid. All right. What do I need? I got my resources. Oh, you're right. That one is easy. Oh, and I got rid of my cacao. I don't know what that does though. It's got a crown. And then you get 3. You get 3. What is it called? Not fate. Favor. And a might.
Oh, I need it again 3.
All right. Okay. I'm doing this. I don't know why, but I'm doing this anyways.
Oh, I know. I need 3 or 4 and that's what I don't have. No me gusta.
You have to go somewhere else. Otra plaza.
Okay.
Right. 1, 2, 3. I go to 5.
I'll go to 1.
And then you get to use your ability if you wanted to. So that, again, that allows you to spend a resource to lay down one of your workers to turn it into a 2.
I can do that
Yeah.
now?
Yeah.
Pero then I am saving this 3 to build 3 of these.
Then don't do the ability. You probably should have played your other 6 then.
Oh.
If you're not going to
Can
do
I?
the ability, yeah, if you're not going to do I did it earlier. So yeah, if you're not going to do the ability, don't. Okay. I'm first. Oh, we got to take our things. You get both of these. Wow, that's actually pretty powerful because you can keep trading in. So technically, you can get tons of resources with trade-ins right now. And then I get to choose one. So I can stick with me blancos or I can stick with mi hombre. Mi hombre gives me un poquito de puntos. He gets me nada. Guess I'll do him just in case. All right, then I get to place a worker. So I'm going to place the worker a key. And then what does he do? Choose a color used in your summoning, which I have gray and white. For each action strength, you may move one worker to an adjacent city. Each time you move a worker, you may trade one for one. Okay. So I can move up to 3 guys. And I can trade for a black resource, which is what I need. So this is just working out by accident. But I'm going to move him there. And then I'm going to trade mi blanco for mi obsidian. All right. And now I've completely surrounded that. So I get this tile for free. That's really dangerous. I have 2 of the same tile. Well, if I have majority, I get +1 point. That's deadly. The game's pretty much over unless you can somehow just put all your workers where all my workers are, or you're gonna have to be spending every resource to lay down every worker to get majority of those.
No, because I want to place this here.
See, I know, Mila. I'm just saying that's right now. That's the only way to stop me from getting these points is to do that. Hey, we've got maybe 3 or 4 more turns. So. All right, and then I'm gonna do the build action, and I'm going to build this. I don't know what it does, and it's going to cost me a blue, a yellow, and a black. So obsidian, maíz, y
lluvia de maíz.
Y agua. All right, and I'm going to build this here. This allows me to take a token from the bag. Wish it was a reward for filling that up. There, it might be one of those. I think there is one. It's like for the things that have been built. You are not the guy I was looking for. Although, ooh, these do work. Those work on my last layer, but I need something here. No close. Okay. Then discard. Tu terno. Tu terno. They said we were going to stop at 5, but now we want to see it through.
If I put this one here, I will have that, right?
You have 3, yes. But you can't put one there.
Because I'm not there.
Because you're up there. You can do one there. You can activate that by discarding. Deplete the production site. Basically, it gives you a free production. Well, it gives you a free production technically, but it still counts as production. So it'd give you 1 resource if you got rid of him.
I don't need him.
So that'll give you, so you can deplete 1 cacao anywhere on the board. See that one? No, it really doesn't matter. Cacao. So it's kind of a cheaper way of getting the resource. Normally you'd have to discard 2. So with him. Now, if you're like me, I've got a whole bunch of him. If I activate him, I get 3 resources now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Because of the last build.
Okay, so I did, what is that?
That was the god power.
The god power. So now
produce or build.
I'm gonna build. How much can I
You get to build 2 things because you have your thing. Actually, you can build 3 total because you got 1, 2, 3. No, yeah, you get to build 1 more than normal. So you can build 3 total if you have the resources. I don't think you have 6 resources though, do you?
No, I have 4. So how many of these can build with 4?
2.
Boo. Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Pero then I'm gonna need this one. So this one would be adjacent to this and this, right?
So it's this one, and it's the same. So that's 2. 1, 2. This one and this one is just the same color. So you get 1. You'd be better off probably doing your might one because you don't have your special card isn't in the discard. That's what happened to me. I did this and wasn't even in the discard. Oh, you get 7 points for doing the last building. Ha-ha!
Can I put this one here?
Okay, see.
So that gives me 1.
I'll go up on the might track. So that allows you to get 2 tiles from the bag. Dos. And then that gives you, for matchy-matchy, you get 2. 1, 2. Oh, and if you notice that, yours is, it's brown.
No.
For some reason, yeah, there was 1 purple short.
I was seeing it purple all the
Because
time.
the sticker's purple. But yeah, there was one. I was 1 purple short. I had a brown one in it. Somehow I got screwed up at the factory.
Okay.
Again, free game for us. I'm not gonna complain to the public. Can you spend money to ship me 1 small little piece of wood? Those people need to be drug out in the street. All right. So end of round. So slide. We'll slide that one off.
This one goes here or here?
All the way. You're pretty much going to end the game right now, aren't you? Unless you trade in your gods, all your extra gods that you have.
What?
You're pretty much going to end the game right now because you have no resources to build unless you trade in your gods. So you could get you could get 1 resource is what you could get.
1 resource. I'm not even going to be able to
Yeah, you can't
place anyone.
Yeah, you can't really do anything.
Oh, that's sad.
You haven't surrounded anything like I did. So you can't take a tile.
That's so sad because I wanted
Well,
to put
you
one here. And that would be this one.
I'm trying to think. Does any god power give you resources? Yeah, it's Zama, the one with the purple mohawk.
Choose a color used in your
Oh, Amada, you have the purple mohawk. You don't have a thing over there. When you put the guy on the purple mohawk, you should have done this.
Oh.
We've never scored that.
Pero I didn't have him long time ago. I just
When did you put the first one down here?
in the previous one, right? I put
In this phase? Or was it before we did the celebration?
No.
So it was during this game?
Yeah.
Okay. Or during this phase?
Yes.
So it was after the celebration. You put both of those after the celebration.
Yes, because
okay.
that is
okay.
how
No. Okay. All right. So then, yeah, you should have put him up here. We'll score that at the end of the game. I don't know what it is because we haven't done that one yet. All right.
So I did my part. Yeah.
No, we're about. You forgot to discard your cards. We're trying to choose where we need to go, but that's why I was looking at the gods that you have. So you have the purple hair guy. That one you get to choose a color used in your summoning. So white, yellow, or blue. For each action strength, which would be 3, you get to take a pyramid tile. So technically, yes, you could get a whole bunch of pyramid tiles right now if you go to your purple guy's spot on the board, somewhere on the board. Attack is deplete a resource, mean again, end of the game. If you go to my guy, the blue guy, he's going to end the game before you get to, although you could still build because it's not using a produce action, but you don't have him. No. So I could use him, you couldn't. God of Trade, that's that 1-for-1 trade. That's no good. For each action strength, you may take back a card. That's not going to do any good. Jaguar God, remove one of your workers, and that makes you go up on that and that. So technically, your best bet is to go to the purple Mohawk dude, because he's going to allow you to take 3. Or technically, if you discard that one, he'll allow you 5. You could technically get up to 5 tiles with him by discarding 2. That way you can get the matching colors you need for your resources, whatever you're trying to do. If you don't care about the colors, then it doesn't matter.
There, Chichen Itza.
Yeah, this guy. Well, there's one there. There's one. Oh, that's not him. There should be 2. There's the other one. The other one's right here. There should be 2 of each god. Yeah, so there's 2 Mohawk dudes there and there. Which technically, 1, 5, or 2. So even if you get bumped out, you're still good. For me, I need... Yeah. Oh! No tenemos. No tenemos.
Okay.
No tenemos. Can I play dos cartas?
Oh.
I need that one. Pero no tenemos. No, no tengo.
No tengo. Sí.
But no tenemos otra. Pies? Plaza. Place.
Place. Lugar.
Lugar.
City. Ciudad.
Ciudad.
No, ciudad is this.
Yeah, so it's the place, the region.
Area.
Area.
Región.
Oh man. Or can I do I could do that. I won't be able to get that bonus, but I could at least do that bonus. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where do I need to go? Okay. ¿Listo? 1, 2, 3. Oish. It's un battle, and you're gonna win. Dang it.
Where is me now?
So 2 and 2. It is a conflict. So odd that he wins the conflict. So you're gonna go up here. You get to take any 2 resources. That completely ruins my plan. Well, not really. Oh, yes, it does ruin my plan. Because I can't even place on a city adjacent to 2.
Any 2 resources, I will just get any. Because I need to.
Okay. But they need to be different. Have to be different. Okay.
See.
And you'd want them to be different than what
What
those
is the
that
exclamation
you're gonna
point?
trade in. I don't know. No
That
clue.
is like a mathematical symbol, right?
Yeah, I don't know why there's an exclamation point.
Factorization. Factorization.
I don't know why it's got an exclamation
What
point.
is like? I forgot what it means.
There's pyramid.
Not all of them have it.
I know, it's weird. Doesn't say. I don't know. I guess it's just a reminder that these have to be
Attention.
different. They have, attention. They have to be different.
Okay.
So you went up there. I went up here. I was only at 4. You were at 5. So either way, I lost that. I have to leave. I cannot place my worker in a city adjacent to where I was just kicked out of. Is my dude? My dude's over here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but I can't get that color that I want. Oh, you messed me up. You really messed me up. Because I was going to do this. I can't even do that anymore. I could do the other one. Is there cacao? ¿Dónde es cacao? Cacao, okay. Cacao. No más the cacao. Oh, we already took the cacao. Oh, she really messed me up. I wanted to build the last building. Now I don't know what I want to do. And I need different color. I need different resources for this, so I can't even do these. Well, I mean, I could get rid of both of these because I was going to do these guys here. That's fine. I wanted a 5, so that's fine. I'll go to 5. That's fine. All right. So you get both of these. All right. And then I get this one. Yeah, you go first.
Place on worker?
Yep. You're still gonna do the Mohawk dude, or you change your Mohawk dude? Like I said, will give you resources.
See.
So what he allows you to do is choose a color used in your summoning. For each action strength, take one pyramid tile of that color from the board, or draw a tile from the bag. So basically, you have to pick a color. White, blue, or yellow. On the board, you have yellow, white, wilds. It doesn't say wilds don't count. I think wilds shouldn't count because it has to be a color. That's not a color yet.
No.
So you can do white, blue, or yellow. There's only one of each, which means your other 2 you would draw from the bag. Oh, Studio says go Adri.
Let's go. Thank you. I don't know.
Well, you need to portray it. So you already have a
yeah,
yellow, so your
so
best
I
bet is
can-
to probably choose yellow as your color.
Okay, yellow.
So you do yellow, so that's 1,
So you're gonna give me a yellow?
2, 3. Now
Pero now I cannot put-
Now you can trade those in for resources.
Okay, okay. So don't trade this yet.
No, keep
just
those.
so what I need is this one here.
Well, maybe. Look at all your new tiles you got. Didn't you?
Right. This one.
Right. Well, you got to keep your 2 colors together, or 2 of the same kind together. Yeah. So right now you could trade in and get 1 resource of your choice. It's got to be 2 of the. Sorry, it's got to be 2 of the same color. So the people don't matter. So it's just got to be 2 of the same color. So there. This will get you a obsidian, a maize, and a cafe or cacao.
Okay, pero espera. Uno aquí. Okay. No, if I put this one here.
Remember, you get to build twice. So you need all 3 resources to be able to build
Okay,
here
I
and
think
there.
that works.
So maize, obsidian, y cacao. All right, these all go back in the back.
So that is my produce.
No, that was the god power.
So now,
now
I
you can build.
can build. Okay.
And you get to build twice because of your ability.
So I'm gonna build. Oh, pero.
You just need to make sure you have a maize in each of your builds, is all.
So I'm gonna build this one here.
All right. And how many points do you get off of that?
One.
2. All right. 1, 2.
And then.
More you
Gosh. No, see, if I put this one here, it's
It's the
same.
Yeah, because he's a different god. Yep.
But if I put this one, oh, but now I need 3. So these 3.
That's why I was saying get 3 different ones and then put that above the white one.
So that will give
No,
me.
no.
Why not?
See. Do the math.
This one will give me here.
All right, so you get 4 for
Four.
covering it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the kitty,
Two.
the kitty matches plus the color matches 2.
And 1.
And there's the color matches 1. When I go to sleep, I get my ease. My ease, my relaxation. Is my ease. You love David, don't you? Yeah, it's David. Who else would it be? It's David. Andrew's like, that's got to be David. See, that was a good round. All right. Now for my whatever it was I was gonna do. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna do a build now. All right, so I'm gonna place my worker. I can't build twice this round anyway, so it really doesn't matter where I put him. Do I want to activate a god power? Yeah, it doesn't hurt me to activate this guy, doesn't it? Oh no, you've taken my majority here.
Was that my last turn?
No one's hit. Neither one of us took resources. I was going to end the game, yes, if I was here. I was going to end the game because I was going to take the obsidian, and then I was going to build this. But you stopped me from being able to do it. Pero. All right. So what does? Okay, he's the one where you kill your worker, and you get strength and might. That's not gonna help me. He is the one where you take back a card and lay down a worker. I'm not sure that's gonna help me. Technically, it might. He lets me get a whole bunch of resources. Purple head guy, I don't have him out there. Oh, I forgot. I gotta make sure I have the guys to do it. So technically, I do have a purple head guy. And choose a color, did that, and then I would just take one. I'd be switching a yellow for a yellow. That doesn't help me. Oh, it did say or wild. We'll see until anymore. I don't think it mattered though, because you were doing the trade in. This guy, I do have this guy. Where's he at? Oh, but I can't, I'm sorry, I can't even go to this one or this one because it's touching the one you kicked me out. That's fine. I'll just do this. I'll just do that. So I've got 3. So as always, oh no, that'll end the game. Oh, that's fine with me. So I take 3. So I deplete one of these. There. And then I do my build action. So I take this and this to do this one. Let me see, what's going to give me the most? This is going to give me 1, 2, this will give me 3. This one would give me 2. Oh no, this gives me more than 3. Hang on. So this gives me 1. This gives me 2. This gives me 1. Except for this guy, I kind of was able to stick with all the same rivals. Now that's where this could come in really powerful. That's where I think he comes in powerful, because you can take all the white tiles and the wide tiles, and you can just make sure it stays all the same color. All right. So I did the build action. That was the end of my build action. So that is it. All right. So we need to do final scoring. So we start with the. Yeah, I'm not even on every single one of those things, am I? You didn't add, let's see here. You've got yours on your purple.
You're not here, I'm not here or here.
You got one on purple, you got one on the cat, and you got one on the blue.
Oh, I do have the snake thingy.
Oh, let's see. You should actually be on 4 total.
I don't have the
This one here was a freebie. Remember? Yeah, so you have the cat. This was your freebie. You put them on the sun. Okay. Yeah, so you're on the back one now. Okay. All right. So, nope. Dang it. Where am I going? Which way do we go? I can't find the page I'm looking for. Jeez. I looked past that like 4 times. It's in the middle of the book too, which is actually convenient. All right. So the first one is the one in the back. 1 fame for every 2 steps on the might track, rounded down. So you made it up to 6. That means both of us get 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And you too. Or just the one?
We match because we're not playing individual scores. Individual scores, you're right. Individual scores, you would have gotten.
But only the one that
3
is ahead gives points like this one.
for everybody at the table. And that's why I said you kind of have to decide what type of game you play. I was thinking we should play with the other ones, but I was like, nah, we'll play the way you're supposed to first. But I think I would like it better the other way because you're right. You would have gotten 3 points. I would have only gotten 1.
But I was asking if you would also give us points.
No,
Just
it's the highest. Yep. Oops. There are 2 workers. All right. Then we'll do that one over there. That pyramid one we never did. 1 fame for each building tile built on the player board. Ooh, I did 4. So you're going to get 4. Wow, that's good for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was about to build that 5th one.
And you?
I get 0. I'm not on that pyramid.
Oh, I'm so
That's fine.
sad.
The one in the front with the 3 boxes. 1 fame for each different color in the personnel. I have 2. You have 2. So we both get 2. 2, 1, 2. We're supposed to be able to get past 100. Technically, there's a 200 on the other side of that.
Oh.
Like literally, they would have to show me a live playthrough of somebody getting 200 for me to believe it.
Yeah.
1 fame for each temple scored this round. So you get 5 for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because you're the only one on that one. And the one in the middle, 1 fame for each pyramid tile built in a pyramid with a different symbol. I have I only have 2 symbols. You have 1,
3.
2, 3. So we each get, or no, so I get 3 because you're not on that one. 1, 2, 3. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the final scoring is I get 1 point for each temple I don't have marker on. So that's 2. 1, 2. And then I get 1 point for each place that I have majority times 2. So I actually get 2 points per each area I have majority. 1, 2, because ties count. 3, 4, 5. So I get 10. 58. I don't even know what this last tile does that I gained. Yeah, I don't even know what does that last tile do? It's got like, oh, it's during a battle, you don't have to do something. So during that last battle, would I have not had to do something? City walls. Whenever you lose a conflict, you are not required to move your ruler from the region. Whether you move your ruler or not, you may place a worker adjacent to the region where you lost the conflict. And the order in which players in the same region take pyramid tiles and play their action phases is determined by their respective positions on the might track, from highest to lowest in the track, from top to bottom, where there's a stack of markers. Oh, we were just switching first player. Technically, you should have been first every single round. That's what the might track is. The might track determines first player. I don't think it would have affected our game any, but that's technically first player. Oh, so yeah, I wouldn't have had to move to 5, but 5 helped me out anyways because I was able to get that piece that I wanted anyways. There we go. So 58 to 45. And honestly, most of it is because of these 2 tiles that I feel like are just really overpowered, because anywhere that there was a tie, technically, in my opinion, I should not have gotten a point here. I should not have gotten a point. What was the other one? Here, right? Because there were ties. And then in the previous rounds, the exact same thing happened. There were several spots where it was a tie. So that would have taken me down, just in this round alone, that would have taken me down 4, which would put me at 54. If in the other round, let's say there were 3 ties, that would have taken me down to 51. I still would have won, but it wouldn't have been
So
that big of a gap. Yeah. So these are just really powerful tiles, it looks like. All right, guys.
And they are not even 4 resources to pick.
No, they're not even that expensive to get. But I mean, maybe it's a 2-player game thing, because in higher player counts, other people are going to be putting their workers in there as well. And maybe there's a likelihood that more people would have more than 2 and you'd have more of that conflict. I don't know. Maybe. Still fun. I like the game. Either way, guys, we do need to then get set up for the last game, which is Guilty Gear Strive. But before we do that, and I forgot while we were doing the points, we should have done this. We do have a giveaway we need to do. I have to find it first. So this is for one of 3 games, which David put in the chat earlier. Dashboard. Got to figure out where the thing is in Streamlabs. So it's one of 3 games from Grand Gamers Guild. It is for US only, unfortunately, because they have to pay for shipping from the US. Where is my Cloudbot? There we go. All right. So we are going to do the giveaway. So I will put it in chat. You'll see what it says to do. It's usually ! para los niños to enter the giveaway. Ignore that it says game day. It won't let me change the font. There we go. It should show up in chat shortly. So there we go. Just do the ! para los niños. I see there's 4 of you in chat and nobody wants to enter. Damn, US only. Yeah, studio. It's because of the shipping. He said US, but he didn't say Canada, but I'm thinking he probably means that as well. Technically what ends up happening is if no one wins this or nobody enters for this one, then it would just go to the bundle. But it looks like David, you entering? Samara entered. Samara's entered. Samara just win twice. I think you won yesterday, didn't you? Oh, there we go, David. David didn't miss it this time. He's not at the gym and he's not exercising this time. All right, so while that's going, because it takes 2 minutes to go, we will go over the most important thing, why we are here today. Why are we here today? Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to
support los
niños. So yes, we are raising money for Children's Book Network. We have gotten some donations. Ryan did a couple today. We appreciate that. Brian did a couple, which is going to throw in 2 more. I got to do the math now. I know there's at least 2 more games getting added to this bundle, but there may be 1 more because we may have raised, I got to double check. We may have raised $300. No, we had 150. No, the 150 was 3 games by itself. Yeah, which is the 3 that are there. Painted Copy, and Here to Slay. And then I know we did at least 100 today. So that's 2 more games. If we did another 50, that's 3 more games we have to add to this bundle. This bundle's getting huge. Huge. I want chiseled if I win. Chiseled. All right, says you can no longer enter. There we go. All right, it's a 50-50 shot. 50-50 shot. Pick a winner. Samar wins again. All right, Samar, same verse as the first. One of those 3 games that David posted there in the chat there. Just send us an email, and then we will send that off to Grand Gamers Guild, and they will send you a box in the mail. Yeah, that's the things. All right, guys, we are going to set up for the next game. Take us a few minutes. Walk the Bella. We do have our snacks this time. Bathroom breaks, all that stuff. What's going on? You should probably buy Powerball. Maybe you should. If you do, donate it to Niños when you win. But either way, guys, we will be right back.
Nos vemos.
Peace.